Hey Bethel, I hope you're having a great week. I hope you're staying cool in the midst of the hot weather. This week we're starting a new series called Storyteller, the Parables of Jesus. So this series will take 7 weeks into the end of July. And this week we're looking at the laborers in the vineyard. And it's from the book of Matthew, chapter 20, verses 1 through 16. The kingdom of heaven is like the owner of an estate, who went out at dawn to hire workers for the vineyard. After reaching an agreement with them for the usual daily wage, the owner sent them out to the vineyard. About mid-morning, the owner came out and saw others standing around the marketplace without work, and said to them, "You go along to my vineyard, and I will pay you whatever is fair." At that, they left. Around noon and again in the mid-afternoon, the owners came out and did the same. Finally, going out late in the afternoon, the owner found still others standing around, and said to them, "Why have you been standing here idle all day?" "No one has hired us," they replied. The owner said, "You go to my vineyard too." When evening came, the owner said to the overseer, "Call the workers and give them their pay, but begin with the last group and end with the first." When those hired late in the afternoon came up, they received a full day's pay. And when the first group appeared, they assumed they would get more. Yet they all received the same daily wage. Thereupon, they complained to the owner, "The last group did only an hour's work, but you've put them on the same basis as those who worked a full day in the scorching heat." "My friends," said the owner to those who voiced this complaint, "I do you no injustice. You agreed on the usual wage, didn't you? Take your pay and go home. I intend to give this worker who has hired last the same pay as you. I'm free to do as I please with my money, aren't I? Or are you envious because I am generous?" Thus the last will be first, and the first will be last. So this week, we'll learn about the generosity of Jesus. The generosity of Jesus not only to you, but to everyone. And so, as we imagine what a parable is, as we imagine with each other, as we reflect on the short parable that teaches us on routine daily living, what it's like, we'll look at what it's like in the kingdom of God. I hope you're well. Peace.